Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the next episode of our Settra the Imperishable campaign. As you can tell from that, still coughing, not going away yet. But we're back where we left off. Ratik sieging down Thrund Holdfast. Can we win the auto resolve yet? We can. There we go. Ratik beat Thrund Holdfast in a decisive victory, and has now occupied Mount Arachnos. Lamia, that's the one that I'm thinking of. Lamia is, I believe, has some unique stuff for us, I hope. Fingers crossed. We've got Mount Arachnos now, with our taxidermist tomb, which gives us our exotic animals, which means we can awaken our Venom Knights of Asaph. So, Ratik gained a level. Let's give him Returned in Madness. Settra's here. Put him in Beneath the Sands. Replenish up a little bit. The cash is going up there. Bagar, we can upgrade that building. Can upgrade some buildings over here. Upgrade some buildings here. And here. Awesome. Let's keep moving Thutamunzu down towards El Kalabad. We've got a new commandment available for the Southlands World Edge Mountains. Public Order and Untainted seems pretty good for me for now. I'll obviously cancel that out at some point, but for now that seems like a good commandment for that area. The map's looking pretty good for us. The Arachnos have been driven out of the mountains, and they only have an army left. They don't, as far as I'm aware, they don't have any provinces. So that should be a relatively easy extermination for us, if you like. As you could see there, in the balance of power, we have a significant advantage over them. We also have an advantage over the Silver Host, who are the people that currently hold Lamia. Now, Lamia is going to be a good province for us to get, because as well as I think having bonuses and a unique building for us, Lamia is also a 10-slot settlement, which I don't... Is Khemri a 10-slot? Yeah, Khemri is a 10-slot settlement, but Khemri is the only 10-slot settlement in this area, apart from the Black Pyramid, which is an 8... Oh, great, the Black Pyramid is an 8-slot settlement. As is Vulture Mountain, I think. Yeah, Vulture Mountain is an 8-slot settlement. Wizard Khali's Palace is an 8-slot settlement. Al Haik is an 8-slot settlement. I'm going to want to get one of these and one of these. But they're 9,000 each, so we'll save up our money for a little bit to get some of those. Settra... You've got some units for him. What we'll also do is awaken the Venom Knights of Asaph. There they are, awakened. And we can awaken the Storm Riders of Kassar as soon as we get 200 more canopic jars. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the Flock of Jaff. And grab Venom Knights of Asaph, because they're awesome. I was going to move up to here. I'm going to swap some units over with Ratik's army. So, we'll give him another Nehekara warrior, and we'll give him Nikesh's Scorpion Legion, and we'll take a Tomb Scorpion and Ushabti Great Bow. That seems like a good trade to me. So now we've got 4 Tomb Guards, 3 Tomb Guard with halberds, 5 skeleton archers, and then a very nice monster core. Hakaros is now level 17. Really getting up there. What can we give him? Give him Wound Maker. Immortality is at rank 20. Lord not moved, the Tumunzu. Move him down to there. And Arandis has leveled up. Our Lish Priest of Nekara will upgrade the Jaf's incantations of Cursed Blades. End this turn here. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing of particular import has happened so far, although we see that the Silver Host have made peace with the last defenders, which is possibly an interesting thing to consider. I wasn't aware that they were at war, but that might provide us with an opportunity to declare war on the last defenders. Which, of course, we are going to have to do at some point, but I would rather not do. Maybe not yet. That looked like they're still at war with Teotihuacan, so possibly the last defenders won't be able to. Possibly the Teotihuacan won't be able to assist the last defenders should we declare war on them. As far as I'm aware, they do have an alliance. Splendid structures. Rebuild our armies, or restore and improve our cities. So Rakash is going to sit here and replenish for a bit. He lost 1 unit. What did he lose? We can also get rid of the skeleton warriors and replace them with Tomb Guard. 1 Tomb Guard. And some Sepulchral Stalkers. Cool. There's Settra. Settra is almost completely healed up. Ratik is still healing up a bit, but hey. There's Krokgar and his army. Saurus Spears, Saurus Warriors, Skink Cohort, Skink Skirmishers, Blessed Carnosaur, Pterodon Riders. Quite the scary army, but not maybe as scary as you might expect. So next turn we'll just wander Settra over to take this. Thutamunzu will walk into these lands and then go for a raid. Settlement upgrade available. Galbaraz, get that up to tier 5 and upgrade the defensive structure. And this turn, next turn, we should be able to get the first of the last construction buildings. I'm tempted to go for a Hero Titan, but I think I'm going to go for the Necrosphinx first, and then maybe the Hero Titan. I think that sounds like a good idea to me. Grabbing a a Necrosphinx definitely seems like a good idea to me. I imagine that Settra's army should have no trouble with this scripted battle. It should be relatively easy for him. We do have a lot of elite units in that army, and a lot of the units that aren't elite are quite heavily leveled up, so I think we should be alright in terms of fighting the what's it called? Is it a campaign battle? I don't know. We'll call it a campaign battle. In terms of fighting the campaign battle. It's getting through the end turns here, getting ready to fight that battle. And there we go. There we go. So they've got Iron Drakes, Slayers, Squig Herds, and Super Squig. Swordsman, Free Company Militia, Outriders, some Mortars, and a Giant. I imagine we should be able to do this. Let's throw a quick autosave. Have a look at the battle map. So they're spawning there and there, we're spawning there. Okay. So we are of course going to fight this battle, no other option. I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, when we get onto the battle map. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Okay, there we go. Alright, we've got a nice little cutscene here. Let's Settra talk.
Blessed blade of Ptra, for am I not his right hand, the bringer of the fires of the sun? Today, I offer him a fine tribute indeed. 1,000 souls or more, each an idolater, a heathen, and an enemy of the Hekala. May this please you, mighty Ptra, bringer of the day, for it is the last these unbelievers will ever see.
Okay, thanks for that one, dude. Okay, let's just have a look at how the army is positioned. Slayers, Squig Herd. So this is the dwarven part of the army with some squigs. Slayer, there's Super Squig. He's just a slightly bigger squig. Squigs, Slayers, Iron Drakes, and Logan Rockshake. Then down here, Mortars, Swordsmen, Free Company Militia, Mortars, a Giant, Outriders. Okay. So I'm probably going to want to split the army in half. Infantry, I'm definitely going to want to send... definitely going to want to send against this half. So if I say, you lot, go there. I can send my halberd units against that section, deal with squigs. Archers, I'll put them kind of in the middle, where they can shoot at both sides. Settra, who's on a war sphinx, I'll send against the giant. Hakaros, who's on a chariot, I'll send against the slayers and the squigs. Ushabti great bows, I'll use on this side against the giant and the mortars. Tomb Scorpion War Sphinx, I'll use on this side. Ushabti Stalkers, I'll use in the centre, and I'll use the Venom Knights as a kind of a move around unit. Love the Ushabti great bows, they're so awesome. So, the only problem I can see here, Slayers should not be a problem. Can easily defeat them with Tomb Guards. We've got a lot of Tomb Guard. Iron Drakes are going to be a problem. I'm going to have to get on them with my Knights or my Ushabti or something like that. That's the only way that I can see of us coming out ahead of those units. Okay, where are Ushabti great bows? Ushabti great bows. I'm going to want to put them on this side, I think. Are they going to come to us? Maybe not. Right, mortars. Forgot about the mortars. Okay, so let's lock this formation and just move them forwards. Archers can go here. Oh, no, wrong units. There. And there. And Settra charge the giant. Ushabti great bows shoot down the giant. Necropolis Knights, move up. Okay. The mortar is going to be a problem. We've not got a huge amount of missile resist, and it does do explosive damage, and we are, of course, weak to fire, of which explosive is a variant, as far as I'm aware. They can see you taking some massive damage here. Looks like our Ushabti Greatbows, however, are going to wreck this giant in the face. Oh, they're moving down. Getting a few screenshots in here. Where are my Venom Knights? There they are. Grab them. Let's put them on the Outriders. Okay, our Ushabti got wrecked a little bit. Right, come on, let's see these Venom Knights do some work. Ooh, my.
The gods have abandoned us!
Fight!
Okay, so turns out Iron Drakes are actually good against Tomb King units. Who would have known? Although it could have been the Slayers as well, actually.
Black Prince! Settra the Imperishable!
Okay, well we won the day, I think. Yeah, it looks like it. So People Stalkers, lots of People Stalkers. Venom Knights of the South absolutely murdering fools over this side. Looking awesome. Awesome as heck. So I've taken so many screenshots. I'm obsessed. Right, let's just win this battle. That's it, we won. Other than the Slayers, because Slayers are unbreakable. But are getting destroyed by Tomb Guard. And High King Settra's Tomb Guard, even better. And that should be the victory. There we go. Victory! Thank you for watching that quick battle, ladies and gentlemen. Let's end this one very quickly. Decisive victory, of course. Never any doubt that Settra could defeat them here. So, other than the loss of a few quite highly ranked units there. Never mind. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll see you when we get back onto the campaign map. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Decisive victory. Nice 1,000 gold in loot gains. We can get some more gold, some canopic jars, or some unit replenishment. Gonna go for the unit replenishment. There we go. We've defeated those 2 rogue armies, as it described them in the campaign description. There they go. And we've also unlocked the Ptra Guard. So, quest successful. We've now got the Blessed Blade of Ptra and Charnel Valley Necrotect. So cool. And he's level 17. So let's give him Immortal King of Nehakara, because that's just awesome. And we can also just, no. We're also going to go colonize Karagorud. Ratik has gained another level. Give him Conqueror. Anything else that we need to do this turn? Unassigned skill points. Thudamunzu, Route Marcher, of course. So there's their armies. We've got Treasure Errol von Sighofen. Wait, a Battle Wizard Lord? How do you do that? Battle Wizard Lord? No, I'm not having this. Someone in the comments tell me. Battle Wizard Lord? What's going on there? I've never seen that before. Oh, no, whoops, didn't want to do that. We want to go get over here. Go get ourselves a Necrosphinx den. Okay, more unassigned skill points, Settra. Oh, right, you got 2 points. Give him Conqueror of the Past. And end this turn. I'm going to colonise Karagorud, re-get some units into Settra's army. Possibly what I'm going to do is I'm just going to march him all the way back to Khemri as soon as we've colonised Karagorud, at which point we can get him a Necrosphinx, which will be obviously a very powerful unit for his army. Because what did we lose? We lost our Sepulchral Stalkers, which is not the end of the world, as I haven't been enjoying them that much, and our unit of Ushabti, which, I mean, a Necrosphinx is just better than a unit of Ushabti, so why not just go for that? Just, like, really, really buff out our creature lineup in Settra's army, instead of going for a heavy infantry corps like we have in some of our other armies. That sounds like a good idea to me. Okay, Arachnos have been destroyed, Rakash is an engineer, and we've apparently got to be at war with the Knights of Origo. But I don't want to. Okay, let's colonise Karagorud. Get some crypts, because they've got a carved obsidian here, which is very, very, very nice thing to have. Rakash will have his Sepulchral Stalkers in 2 turns. Lost Plateau.
My dynasty. The king moves.
Preparing rites of exorcism.
Do not waste my time with petty talk. Make your offer and be done.
Ah, their allies is the Greybeard's Prospectors. I'm gonna have to bring in another army, aren't I? Senator Man. Old buddy. We can deck out your army a little bit on the way, I imagine. Let's end this turn, see if we can't do anything else before we end this episode. Population surplus in the Great Desert of Araby. Anything else? Anything interesting going to happen in the end turn? Not as of yet. Then through all the Empire provinces, we're obviously not going to see much happening there. Dwarf factions? No, nothing happening there. Bretonnian factions? No? Okay. Orc factions, Beastmen, come on, surely someone's got to be doing something interesting. No? No, nothing interesting's happening. Sometimes you have the most interesting end turns in the world, and sometimes you have this, which is just boring. Literally not a single thing happened. Ridiculous. Okay, let's march Settra back. Let's go put Ratik in Karagorud.
My dynasty reigns supreme. King of tombs, prepare the crypt. Submit to your king.
So that was 6 units of Skeleton Warriors. You can get 4 units of Tomb Guard and 2 units of Nehekara Warriors. Which makes his army just like so much better. Can we get our Hero Titan? 8,500, so next turn we can start our Hero Titan building. Lord not moved, the Damunzu will just keep raiding.
The winds blow strong. For the wisdom of the layer.
End this turn, get into the last turn of the episode. Let's just hope that something interesting can happen in this end turn. Because so far, not much. Okay. No, nothing so far. Good start. Well done, lads. Oh, Thick Skolson. They're declaring war on me. A shock. So shocked. No, not really that shocked. I mean, it gives us something to do. Averland have made peace with Sudenburg. Why were Averland at war with Sudenburg? Ludwig Wolfhart, a rank 13 Malwizard, has successfully hindered King Thutamunzu's army. Well, I asked for something interesting, so I guess Karma. Ratik is a builder, cool. So let's get the Hero Titan building. And that's probably going to be it, to be honest. Okay. I'm just going to leave the end of the episode there. Apparently he assaulted some units. He got rid of some sepulchral stalkers. I'm so scared. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. Thank you very much for watching. I do apologise that this episode was out a little bit later than I was planning on. A lot of real life things sort of came out of nowhere. So hopefully we'll be able to get back on track with our uploading schedule after this. So thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. If you did enjoy, hit like and hit subscribe. If you didn't enjoy, hit the dislike button and tell me why in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.